Welcome guys to another setup wars for 2021. So it's been a while since I did this audio setup wars, maybe around 6 to 9 months ago. And I really love doing this thing because I do want to check out how you set up your stuff. And if you updated your setups as well for 2021, because there's a lot of new IEMs and also nice IEMs and audio gear that came out in the past months. So I plan to do this from time to time. So make sure you submit your setups at zpolt setupwars@gmail.com. That's where I'm gonna go back to if I want to do setup wars again, and I'm gonna curate them as well. So just make sure that you submit well lit and nice photos as well. So without further ado, let's start the setup wars. Our first entry comes from the United States, from Texas, and it's from Titan Richards. So he says, I have the Moondrop Starfields, the Tin T2, and the DAC amp is FIO Q3. This is my IEM setup for on the go and also at home. So as I mentioned in my previous videos, definitely that's the advantage of IEMs. IEMs are one of the more versatile types of audio, compared to headphones and other types of audio that you can buy because it's small enough. And from what I'm seeing, you have the Tin T2, and actually the cable looks upgraded as well. It looks like an 8-core kind of cable. And I do like the color that you chose. I'm a big fan of this kind of colors. The kind of gunmetal gray kind of color. It looks nice. And looking at the other IEM, you have the Starfields, our channel favorite. Nice on that. And yeah, actually I didn't change the cables in mine also. So I just kept the blue cable because it plays nicely with the aesthetic of the Starfields. So cool. Yeah, our channel favorite. And you have the FIO Q3 he mentions. And yeah, I really like the FIO Q1 Mark II as well, because yeah, I'm still using it. Especially when I'm on my laptop as well, when I'm on the go, because it's really small. And you can also use it in your phone. Yeah, definitely for portable use. This kind of setup IEM with a small DAC is really nice. And also from what I'm seeing from his preference, it's more of a neutral to warm neutral with the Starfield and also with the Tin T2 as well. But definitely for this two, T2 and Starfields, really nice choices. Alright, so let's now move to the next entry. Entry number 2 is from the US again. So actually the entry is from D-Train, and his source is a FIO stack. We have the FIO X1 DAP, FIO A3 DAP, wires 3-point, Sony 16 core, IEM is the Blonde 03, plus stock silicon tips. So he says, when I want to feel the bass, this is my go-to for fun kind of listening. Small hand size stack, powerful, portable, and also affordable for the meantime. So this stack was my first setup getting into the hobby. The Blonde 03s help bring the boom. I listen to all types of music. This works for me. Alright, so his priority is more for casual, fun kind of listening, and definitely the Blonde 03 delivers on that with that definitely boomy bass at the bottom, and also vocal presentation as well that's fairly natural. So yes, the Blonde 03 is definitely really compelling option if you're looking for that kind of sound. And yeah, really cool that you have a stack as well with that FIO stack. But it's actually really cool looking. It has that kind of iPod-esque kind of look. And looking from the photos, it seems that you got maybe the gray blonde. Yeah, I can't make up the color, but it seems like it's a gray blonde, or maybe it's a purple blonde. But I do like the cable that you chose. So definitely the upgrade of the cable is really good upgrade for the Blonde 03. So like for me, I do like the 6-core, the ANU 6-core for my blondes. I'm still using it right now. Alright, so yeah, for portable usage, so definitely having a stack is really cool because you can change up the sound. So maybe if you want a DAP kind of sound, you can just use the DAP. And if you want additional power, maybe you can put up the amp as well. So it's quite versatile in that sense. So like for me, sometimes I just use my Hebe R3 if I want to go to the more portable kind of route. And sometimes if I want more power, I do use the Mojo with the Hebe R3, and they kind of have a good combination. So yeah, this is something that you can do as well, having amp and also adapt, and then you can change up the sound depending on what you like. All right, so that's our entry from D-Train. Let's move to the next entry. So our next entry is from Francis, and he's from the Philippines, and you have some details as well in your photos. So hi, this Sonata, really cool, with the USB-C and your laptop as well as USB-C. So I actually do this a lot in my Surface as well, because yeah, the Surface, the positioning of the 3.5 millimeter in the Surface is in an awkward position, so I do use the USB-C. So actually the Hide Sonata is really nice. It's quite versatile. It gives you a lot of possibilities because you can use it in your phone and also in your PC as well. So that's advantage of USB DeX. Takstar Pro 82, so one of the more popular ones, you know, under $100, $80 I think. I haven't reviewed this actually, so I do want to review this, but yeah, it's pretty popular with the community. You have the Feel T1 Lite, and actually this really popular as well in the community. So I haven't reviewed it yet, maybe in the future, hopefully. We have the Tin T2 Plus, which is one of the recent Tin audios. You have the Blonde 03, which is yeah, one of our channel favorites, and the Moondrop SSR as well. So you actually have, you know, different kind of signatures. You have something for bass, you have something for kind of a brighter signature with the SSR. So I do like that you kind of, you know, cover the grounds and, you know, several types of signatures, especially for the price. And wow, look at your box. I actually don't have this, so I should have one if I go outside especially. All right, really cool. I mean, you know, you cover a lot of grounds. You have a headphone, TWS, you have IEMs, you know, different usages as well, different signatures. So that's actually you know, something that you guys can do as well. So you know, for IEMs or headphones, audio in general, like for me, I kind of enjoy different signatures. I'm not the type that just enjoys, you know, one signature. You know, I kind of change up from time to time. So I like that, you know, in my day, I try to, you know, choose. Maybe if I want bass in my day, I will choose a bassy IEM. If I want neutral, if I'm gonna mix and master, of course I'm gonna go neutral. So you know, several signatures, they serve a different purpose, and you know, I kind of enjoy having them, you know, different ones in my kit. And this is nice, you know, there's a lot of signatures here, and it will cover a lot of grounds. So thanks for the submission, Francis. So for our next submission is from Malaysia. So it's from Levanan. So he says the perfect setup for on-the-go listening. So he has a phone, BT3 amplifier, DAC and Bluetooth receiver, and a The Audio Legacy 3 can all fit in your pockets, and the only equipment needed for the best music experience and best portability. BT3 can also be paired with a topping NX1S for double amplification and bass boost for all your bass head needs, but still being portable. When at home, NX1S can be paired with gaming laptop and Dolby Atmos as well. Integrated sound system which further improves listening experience without consuming any space at all. Alright, so he has several setups that he can do. So for his laptop, he can pair the amplifier on the go. He has, you know, Bluetooth receiver, and he has, you know, that The Audio Legacy as well, which is really popular in the community as well. I actually just got the Audio Legacy 4, I believe. So I will, you know, check that out in the future. But definitely you went for kind of a more expensive IEM, and that's, you know, the IEM to rule them all for you. And it seems that you're also doing some EQing. That's also something that you can do as well. So you know, if you just have one earphone, it's nice to EQ because you can change up the sound depending on your day. So if you want a more bassy, you know, type of sound, especially if you're listening to maybe some hip hop or pop tracks, you can, you know, pump up the bass. If you are maybe gonna do some mixing, mastering, gonna do some recording, you know, flatten out the sound a bit, and yeah, EQ it as well. Actually, yes, the amplifier, you know, it's quite versatile as well because you can use it in your laptop, you can use it in your phone as well, or maybe as a Bluetooth receiver. So definitely, yes, if you want more power, you know, having an amplifier in you know, an audio enthusiast kit is really nice. It will, you know, open up possibilities for you. So like for me, my main amplifiers are either the Chord Mojo or maybe the Q1 Mark II. So actually my common usage would be the Q1 Mark II. That's actually usually what I'm using because it's really small. So definitely the portability for me sometimes, you know, trumps you know, the sound quality. So yeah, I really like the form factor of the Q1 Mark II, and it seems that the topping also has that kind of form factor, really small. You can fit it in your pocket, and you have that, you know, nicer sound in your day. So yeah, really nice setup in these. So yeah, for those who's not included in this list, in the future, definitely I will still consider your submissions. but keep on submitting to zpoltsetupwars@gmail.com. Alright, so for our last submission, it comes from Francis Orada. Yeah, I believe this is from the Philippines. So it says his setup is a Zshan Z1 ZSN Pro upgraded to 8-core Yin-Yu cable, Atus Tune 08s, and custom skin for the Zshan Z1. Alright, so this is his setup, and you have some stickers, customize, personalize your gear, and you have the ZSN Pro that's I believe silver configuration, I think, yeah, from what I'm seeing. And you have that black Yin-Yu cable, which is one of my favorite cables, really soft. So yeah, I saw this a lot in the community, that you can customize your gear, and that's nice. Definitely that's something you guys can do as well. Make it yours, make it your own, personalize it, stickers, and yeah, some skins as well. So that's something that you can do as well with your kit. Yeah, really cool. Thanks for the submission, Francis Orada. Alright, so that's actually our Setup Wars 2021 portable editions. But thanks for all the submissions, guys. So it's really nice to see your setups, especially in 2021. So there's a wide range of setups that's available. Some like fun, some like their portability. So it's nice to see how you make your setups now in 2021. So really thanks, guys, for the submission. And of course, if you enjoy this content, leave a like and subscribe for more content like this in the future. And I'm gonna see you guys in the next zpolt video. Goodbye.